Hi, this is Eric Latender, the amazing dog training man. And in this video, I want to talk about a dog that I was working with recently in Newport, Rhode Island. It's a German Shepherd dog, and this dog was becoming reactive on leash. When he's a pretty well trained dog, this dog Finn. He's a German Shepherd, and knows his commands really well. Does a great stay, does good sit down, all the stuff that you need a dog to do. But one of the things about Finn was that on leash he would see another dog and he becomes difficult to handle. I can't say he's uncontrollable, but he's very difficult to handle. He stays focused on that other dog, and the handler has a difficult time getting that attention off of the dog and back onto her. And I'm going to show you the clip of Finn walking past another dog, and then I want to discuss it a little bit. So go ahead and watch this clip.
Come back by me, Rage. Good. Come back this way with Finn. Yep. Good. Back towards him.
He knows 9, but...
Okay, back towards...
Me back towards...
Yeah, back towards each other. Back this way one more time.
Again?
Yep. Good. Now stop right there. Now you see how he's staying focused?
Yeah.
Right.
Too focused.
Right.
Okay, you can see that Finn is he's not pulling and crazy on leash, and he's staying next to the handler, but you can see he stays focused on the other dog. And there's a couple things going on here that I want to explain because people get really confused about how to deal with a reactive dog. And I'm going to show you the results of the training in just a second. But what you need to understand about this is that the prong collar that she has on this dog is helping create this problem. Okay, a prong collar, I'm not opposed to prong collars, I'm not opposed to electronic collars, I'm not opposed to any kind of training equipment. But because they all have their uses, and there's always a time to use them. But when you're working with a dog that's starting to get aggressive towards other dogs or is reactive on leash, you want to get the prong collar off of the dog. And the reason why, it's not just my opinion, it's not because I'm an ideologue and believe that all dogs have to be trained with prong collars, all dogs have to be trained with just treats. Okay, I'm only concerned about results for your dog. And the reason why you have to be careful using a prong collar on a reactive dog is because it will create problems. And the problems are it will do what's called superstitious associations or cross associations. So if you look at Finn, he's looking at the other dog, but he continues to stay focused on that dog, and he gets more aroused as she gives corrections. So she gives him a correction, you watch his tail, and you watch his body language. He starts to go for the dog even more, and it's because that prong collar, the dog is associating the correction with the dog that he's looking at, and not so much with the pulling behavior. Okay, and that's why when you put a prong collar on a dog that's reactive, sometimes the situation goes from bad to worse. And the prong collar, the first thing that I told this handler was we have to get Finn off of the prong collar because we have to get rid of those superstitious associations, those cross associations. And that's exactly what we did. And so you can see, if you watch that video, during that video, the whole time that dog stays focused on the small little dog. So now I want to show you the results of getting the dog off the prong collar and working the dog afterwards.
Good. Now walk with Finn. Good. Now turn and go right past Teeny. Good. Go past each other again. Good. One more time, dog to dog. Nice job.
In that video, you can see the handler had much better control. The prong collar was off of the dog, and she could walk right past the other dog, and there was no pulling, there was no arousal. The dog was much, much calmer. And that's because we did use a correction, but not a prong collar correction. And also we didn't use an e-collar correction. And so it's important to understand that when you're dealing with a reactive dog, that you may want to consider taking the dog off the prong collar. And I'm a big fan of using gentle leaders on reactive dogs. Not always. As you can see with that German Shepherd, I didn't really need to. But with the dog that's not so good on leash, a lot of times I'll use a gentle leader because it's much easier to control the dog in that situation. So if you have a reactive dog and you would like some help, you can get a free evaluation if you're in my area, by going to my website, ericlatender.com. And if you don't live in the area, you can always go to my other website, amazingdogtraining.com, amazingdogtrainingman.com, and you can sign up for my email tips. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.